scared to lose title. Harry kneels down begging Camilla for final favour to steal crown back. Prince Harry defended Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, to royal expert Angela Levin, putting to bed talk of a sour relationship between the two. The Duchess of Cornwall has spoken for the first time of her delight at the Queen's decision to support her taking the Queen Consort title when her husband Prince Charles becomes king. Camilla had previously been expected to take the Princess Consort title, despite speculation that Charles wanted his wife to be his queen. On a visit to a community food centre in London today, a member of the public asked her how she feels about her future title. In reply, she was very, very honoured and very touched to receive Her Majesty's blessing. The Queen's seal of approval marks an impressive turnaround of Camilla's public image. Ms. Levin spent a year with Harry, accompanying him on many engagements and received exclusive access to him at Kensington Palace. She revealed that Harry put to bed any rumours of a tense relationship in her 2018 book. Harry said, "To be honest, she's always been very close to me and William. She's not a wicked stepmother. Look at the position she's coming into. Don't feel sorry for me and William, feel sorry for her. She's a wonderful woman and she's made our father very, very happy, which is the most important thing. William and I love her to bits." Some 14 million people had watched the boy's father confess to adultery with Camilla in his 1994 interview Charles, the Private Man, the public role with Jonathan Dimbleby on ITV. The following year, their mother told Martin Bashir in her now infamous BBC Panorama interview that there were 3 of us in this marriage. After Diana's tragic death in 1997, Charles bided his time before he considered mentioning any possible meeting between Camilla and his sons. Ms. Levin wrote, "He had tried to open up the subject of a meeting a couple of months before Diana died, but both boys went very quiet, so he immediately dropped the subject. He waited a year and then approached his objective in a more roundabout way by inviting Camilla's children, Tom and Laura Parker Bowles, from her first marriage, to stay at Birk Hall, the Queen Mother's former residence at Balmoral. The meeting reportedly went well, and William met her alone in June 1998 at William's flat in St James's Palace. Harry met her a few weeks later over afternoon tea at Highgrove. Camilla gradually appeared on the royal scene more often after this point, and the Queen invited her to the Golden Jubilee celebrations in 2002. She sat behind Her Majesty at one of the concerts at Buckingham Palace. Clarence House announced that she and Charles were engaged in February 2005, and married later that year in a civil ceremony that the Queen did not attend. Like many brides, the Duchess of Cornwall experienced nerves in the lead-up to her wedding day. But it wasn't the guest list or the table arrangements that were keeping Camilla up at night, it was how the world would react to the impending vows. As she and Prince Charles had both been married before, and his late wife, Princess Diana, had been the nation's sweetheart, it was no surprise that Camilla was nervous on the big day. Charles and Camilla were on-off lovers for many years and finally tied the knot in civil service at the Windsor Guildhall back in 2005. Speaking on the Channel 5 documentary Charles and Camilla, King and Queen in Waiting, royal expert Jenny Bond said, "I think Charles has always wanted to make Camilla his bride, his wife. I think he felt that she had endured a lot of really negative criticism over the years and she had taken it with a lot of dignity and all he wanted was to make her his wife." But Camilla was reportedly terrified that nobody would be waiting outside after the couple walked out as husband and wife. Having once been widely reviled as an adulteress, she was almost paralyzed with fear, biographer Penny Junor explains. Current affairs commentator Carol Malone added, "She was terrified no one would come, she was terrified she'd be booed."